Nice. What do you guys think? Also, like a very fast attack speed weapon that's hard to use. That could be fun as well. Yeah. It's pretty tough when they're making the hardest raid and already have crazy powerful mega rares in each style. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mega rares don't need to be a weapon. I don't understand why, you know? What about higher tier weapons that degrade but aren't repairable but are definitely best in slot? Evil. While that would make sense for Mainscape, imagine the tiers of the Iron Men, bro. And you have to remember, they make up most of the game. You know what I'm saying? Imagine the Iron Men that would fucking cry, bro. Oh, I have to go back and get another item. You know? That's what they'll sound like, bro. That's what they'll sound like. Degradable items are fucking trash. Repairing anything is trash. Well, it's not a problem if you can just buy a new one off the GE, brother. You know what I mean? Random idea, mega rare armor set designed to boost thralls and encourage a tank roll in raids or some shit. I would love a raid where a tank roll is encouraged. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Semtra. So you personally choose to limit yourself to a game mode where you have to go and get all the items yourself. That's your personal choice. So it's not a problem for anyone else. They're not trash. You just make it suck for yourself. You have no one else to blame but yourself. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would love a tank roll. I would love a raid where you need someone to take all the damage, bro. You know? Oh no, don't get it twisted. I'm a maid. Degradable items are pointless. I don't play an iron. What's your issue with it then? I don't understand. You look like you could fit that role? What is that supposed to mean? What do you mean by that? Yeah, a role inside the new raid where like there's one player that just has to fucking sit there and full Justy in a dins and like run from this place to this place to this place to like unlock things in the room while their team attacks the boss. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. That'd be sick, man. What does it solve? It's not a money sink. It's an item sink, though. You know what I'm saying? A Scythe of Vitor comes into the game and it never goes out of the game. Ever. No, not at any point. Right? So eventually there's going to be enough for every player. What if they had a game mode where you don't have access to anything, so your only option is to go outside? Okay. Technically, Jagex syncs it with tax. Technically, that is true. Yeah. Technically, that is true. It'd be cool to have a reward similar to the upgraded rune pouch, like add a belt to my rune pouch to hold the Book of the Dead for thralls or something. Nah, I don't think that's good enough for a mega rare, to be honest with you. Anyway, like I said, guys, I'm not a fucking game designer. I have no idea what should and shouldn't come into old school RuneScape, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I do. That's not my job. My job is to be fucking entertaining for you guys. And I suck at it. You know what I mean? Nice sweater, mate. It's a shirt. It's actually a shirt. Go to Doom, bruv. We're going to start out with a little bit of PKing today, mates. As always, we like to start our day with a little bit of PKing because PKing is fun and Doom is not. You know what I'm saying? Offhand idea is genius, not gonna lie. I mean, it would be nice to have an offhand fucking mega rare. That'd be sick. But where do you use it, you know? Used to be a mattress cover. Guys, what's wrong with my shirt, bro? You don't like this shit? You don't like this shit? I do? My boy. Looks soft as. It's a lovely shirt, bro. It's really nice. Honestly, it is. It's a nice shirt, bro. All right. let's put this away. Grab that. Grab one of those. Let's get in game, fellas. And off we go. Hello, Adam. How you doing, Beast? Went to the website and they have a shirt that I've been looking for ages. Stop selling it at HMN, so I'm copying. Let's fucking go. What's the magic defense on that shirt? It's not white dragon hide, bro. Like, come on. God forbid a white guy catch a little vibe, you know? Gotta let these know. Alligator. They need to make a wilderness raid. I don't know about that one, Beast. What if the new raid drop best in slot skilling items? Okay, dude. Come on. Of course. Bro. I literally wait for how long to get a fucking Atlatl? I waited for how long to get a fucking Atlatl? And of course it happens at the exact moment it gets unfrozen. I hate PKing, bro. I'm having a zero sugar Sprite, and it's fucking ass. One of the worst zero sugar products. Well, I don't mind no sugar Sprite, to be honest with you. What are they talking about? Pardon me. I love the zero sugar Sprite over normal 100%. What's the best zero sugar product? It has to be Pepsi Max, right? I need that new Macca's Lemon Lime and Bitters. I tried it the other day. It was shocking. But that being said, I don't like lemon lime and bitters, so I think all lemon lime and bitters sucks. Dr. Pepper? Dr. Pepper's disgusting, bro. Dr. Pepper is disgusting. Peppy Max, Coke Zero, Solo also fucks. Dude, Solo Zero does fuck, bro. You don't say that? Dude, Dr. Pepper's gross, man. Red Bull? Oh, dude, a white monster? Hang on a minute. Now that shit is gas. That shit is gas. Vaughn, don't get speared into the teleport. What's the worst that could happen? I lose 50 mil. 50 mil's nothing to a guy like me. Happy Friday. Thank you, Vicky. Looking forward to it. I'm going out drinking beers with Did a Bitter tonight, guys. He's in Australia. We're going to go to a sports bar, watch the footy, smack down about 15, 16 beers, do some fucking gambling. Oh, unreal. What's the bank value at? Like 45 bill? 45 bill? He's going to pickpocket you for a Tebow? That's my brother. If he wanted a Tebow, he'd just ask. What do you play for gambling? I don't really gamble, to be honest with you, brother. I sort of just watch other people do it. But if I ever gamble, I play poker. See Australian Grand Prix this weekend? Yes, sir. The F1's on. Just knifey spooning. The cock gambler. We have like an area in our bedroom, Vicky. It's supposed to be for a desk. It's like this little nook. And I was like, babe, we're going to have to get a cock chair, dude. We have to. Left him on the curb. He from 63rd. Get a little cuck saddle. I don't know if we can make that many altercations to the house. Cool. Black DI is the best tank armor in the game. They need something to. What's the new mega rare should be? Something that makes Black D'Hide obsolete. Something that is fucking so unbelievably powerful that you can't wear Black D'Hide anymore. You know what I mean? Brother, I feel like you might need a cock bench. Guys, I've been cocked before. I have. I've been cocked. Someone slept with my wife. It was another woman. I really am a cock. Video ideas / next mega rare from Raids 4, dual wield crossbow. The akimbo crossbows, you reckon? Were you there? No comment. No comment. I did, Bicky. How fucking crazy is that, bro? The White House's COD montage. Like, what? Dude. What's a man got to do to hit a number? Brother, what the fuck's going on? Sometimes I hate Pecan, bro. Last time I hopped in here, you got a Vernix shortly after, just saying. Interesting. He's praying melee, just catch a freeze. Believe it or not, your magic prayer does not affect the accuracy of your opponent's magical attacks. Just the damage, brother. So it doesn't matter if you're praying mage, they're just as likely to catch a freeze. That blows my mind. Did you actually not know that, Cartmaster? Yeah, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. Oh. Oh. Most people don't know you just need to pray Augury when tanking and not switch. Yep, that's another thing. If you have a look at the prayers, Augury increases your magic attack and defense by 25%. Also increases your magic strength and your defense by 25%. So Piety increases your defense by 25%. Rigor increases your defense by 25%. Augury increases your defense by 25% and your magic defense by 25%. So if you're tanking, the only thing you should be praying is Augury. Can somebody send me a clip of that? What's he doing wrong? He's boxing himself in the Rev Caves. So basically, he's making it completely safe for himself, and nobody else can attack him, which is against the rules. I don't know why JCW is making a video saying that it's not. It is very much against the rules. Thank you, Ellis Scholar. Did you report him? I'm going to send it in the J-Mods, yeah. GG Iron account. Kind of dog shit that it's against the rules? What? Let me go into a PvP area and engage in wilderness activities completely safe from everyone else. Good idea. So the DMM, I believe. Not correct. Not correct. Boxing is against the rules. You want to risk your account? Go for it, brother. What is boxing? Can someone explain? So basically, what that guy was doing is he's sitting in the rev caves, where normally you can PJ someone off if they're being attacked by a monster. Okay, which means he can't insta lock because he's in combat with the monster. But if he attacks himself on his own account, then nobody can attack him. So as soon as a PK logs in, he sat there on his own account with airstrike and starts attacking himself so that nobody else can attack him, so that he's completely safe in the wilderness, which is against the rules. So looked everywhere to see if it's bannable. Hey, if you want to risk your account, brother, risk it. I'm telling you, you do it, you're gonna get banned, bro. I promise you. Drake won this beef. Agreed, bro. Agreed. I'll save that clip. I'll send it after stream. As somebody who isn't good in PvP, I agree. It should be against the rules. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. It just makes the wilderness completely safe. There's literally a PvP cheating option. Obviously, you can't go into a PvP zone and box yourself. Right? Why is it called boxing? So back in the day, you used to go to the duel arena, and you would stake against another player in boxing, which is when you would just punch each other. And so it's called boxing because you're basically doing that. You're just punching yourself with no gear on. You know what I'm saying? Wait, what do you mean, Nikki? If it would it be allowed if a friend was doing it to you? Obviously not. No. I don't know. The idea of that being against the rules rubs me wrong. I don't go into the wilderness, so it doesn't affect me, but seems wrong. Give me one actual reason why it shouldn't be against the rules. Why should people be allowed to do that? You're rage baiting me right now, Bicky. You actually are rage baiting me, and it's worked. Well played. You actually rage baited me, and it worked, bro. He's not even live, Nikki. What are you talking about? JCW is not banned, and he posted video evidence of him doing it on YouTube 2 weeks ago. Can you send me the video so that I can send it to the J-Mods then? I'll knock. I'll fucking knock. I mean, he was. Oh, I don't know, 4 or 5 days probably. I don't see the difference between that and someone boxing you to pick up the gear you just won from a fight. No. Yeah, also against the rules, Semcho. Yeah. That doesn't happen anymore because there's loot keys though, right? What's going on, White Shadow? You reckon, Matt? It's a good idea. How much GP do people drop if they lose their Void 30 plus Wildy? Not much. Not much. Turning a risk zone into a non-risk zone for your own benefit equals PvP cheating. Seems like a pretty simple concept to me, dude. Damn it. Damn it. Don't they just drop 500k per piece if it's parched? Yeah, he asked what happens if someone loses it, though. If it's parched, they don't lose it. Told you I'm on one. I said, fuck it, I'm on one. Mm-hmm. When Glorious gets 6 charges? Like fucking ages, bro. Ages. Not arguing because I don't have much stake in the debate, but how, if at all, would you say that differs from the people who use a scout ult to warn them of PKs? I also think that scouting should be against the rules, but it's not, right? And the difference between that is, if you're not paying attention, they can still get you, right? Whereas if you're boxing yourself, they literally cannot attack you. Dude, the betas are just getting so much worse, man. Or maybe I'm just getting so much better. I realized I didn't let that guy skull, so there's no point in me fighting him. You know what I mean? I'm TB'd, I'm skulled, and he's neither of those things. So just out of there. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Oh. Evening, mate. Stuck on the London Underground on my way home from work. Nearly 1 a.m. here. Ah, shit, bruh. Unlucky base. Thank you, Atronus. Appreciate it, brother. Unlucky. You on crack at the start? Yeah, I was fucking hitting big, bro. Down to business. 12% chance as well. Unlucky. All right, boys. That's enough warming up. Let's go to fucking Doom, shall we? Pardon me. What's up? Only says nice stream. How you doing, brother? Take it easy, malware. Have a good one, brother. To the Doom. All right. What happened to the twisted bow? Oh, I put it on my alt. I forgot. Okay. All right. All right, DJX. A little bit of that get popping in the club when you hear the shit. What's up, Dale Pale? Volume up? Yes, sir. Go round and round. Who you with? G-Unit in the house. That's my clique. Keep my drink on. Okay, let's grab. Now, I'm going to do a couple of runs. Hello, Critty. How you doing, Beast? What's going on, Wanker? I'm going to do a couple runs, and then we're just going to do budget all day because I need to get better at having no gear. So we'll do a bunch of budget Doom today after the first couple of runs. Started watching you around 3 weeks ago. Now I hate working without you on my earphone while drilling. Come on, let's go, baby. Appreciate you. She on me, dog. About the dog. All right, gonna take a piss, guys, and then we're gonna crack in. You know what I'm saying? All right. Is EVscape from Texas? Did I just miss Big X the Plug? You know we're listening to that shit again, bro. You know we're listening to that shit again, bro. Bitch, I'm from Texas. Yeah. Better remember what that sign say. Don't mess with Texas. What a fucking tune, boys. And what a song. Guys, I've got a crazy story to tell you. So when you move into the apartment complex, you get like a fucking introductory pack. It explains everything in the building. And I told you guys the story of how someone tried to throw an entire quilt down the garbage chute. Crazy. Dude, yesterday we got another fucking message. Like there's an app for the building, and there was another message in the app that somebody tried to throw an entire printer down the garbage chute. What the fuck? Yeah, what's up, Hulse? Just rewatching GG season 2. Forgot about yours and Skid's resurrection. Epic. Bro, I'll say it again. I think I might have been one of the greatest Gillinor Games players of all time. You know what I'm saying? That naughty video you filmed with the 24 cheeseburgers was my fave. I appreciate you, Embrace the Exiled. Legend, bro. There we go. Got my spells sorted now. Why Slayer stuff? For the Demon Bane spell, brother. You can auto cast Superior Demon Bane, and that's what you need for the little demonic larvae. Level 3, don't say level 3 question mark. Don't say that. No. Don't say that. For the first time. Do you guys remember your first time? I remember it like it was yesterday, bro. That shit was crazy. Looks like the PvP warm-up didn't help. Yeah, I think you're right. Lost my V card and knocked her up at the same time? Nah, you're trolling, bro. You're telling me you didn't wrap up your first time? You say swear, bro. I was 13? That's fucking crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. She had a miscarriage? Well, that's pretty fortunate. Sorry. That's terrible. I can't believe I just said that. It's not even funny. Yo, Exiled, thank you very much for the prime. Dude, that's crazy bad RNG, though. Like, knocking her up on the first try, that's insanely bad RNG. I know, bro, I fucked up. I can't believe you didn't wrap it up your first time. Did you not have anyone telling you about the dangers? Bro, the first time I had unprotected sex, I was like 27 years old. How many trout did you eat in Edge? 100,000. Can you even buy condoms at 13, though? There's an age limit to buy condoms? I don't think so. No dad in my life at that point doesn't help? Ah, fair. What is this thing called? Sex? I was 30 for first unprotected. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I was taught as a kid, like, you want to get fucking AIDS? Well, wrap up, you know? May I tell you what I'm doing? Sure. AIDS? Who you fucking, man? Anybody could have AIDS, bro. That's crazy, Embraced. That's insane. They also say don't drink / smoke / do drugs in school too, but yeah. My parents never said that. They just told me not to smoke, and I never did. I listened to what my parents told me to do, bro. I was a good kid. I'm 32, never smoked. Yep, 32, never smoked a cigarette in my life. Done every other fucking drug under the sun. Dude, my damage is so shit. Holy water. Now for sex ed with your host, EVscape. What's up, Billabongs? Part of the drive is the crazy grinds you do on 10 accounts. So TY for the inspiration, I think. I'm so sorry, brother. If I've inspired you to get 99 prayer by burying only regular bones, my bad, bro. I don't know who said they didn't wrap it, but I also didn't wrap it my first time like a retard. Yeah, it's, that's crazy to me, bro. I've never not used protection with a random woman. You know what I mean? The only time I've ever not used protection is when I trust for 100% certainty when they say, if I get pregnant, I'd get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not 100% sure she's telling the truth, I won't do it. You're assuming we get pussy? True. 17 years later, I had my first kid. Now sitting here with 2 little girls and an amazing wife. Beyond chuffed. You're winning at life, bro. Hell yeah. Back-to-back holy waters, boys. Nice. I've never used rubbers. You're fucking insane, bro. That's crazy. The people that never use them, like, nah. Unless you, like, just went straight from high school to getting married, like, that makes no sense. Which NPC would you say has the most STDs? Duke Succulus. Don't ask. What's the keyword? For what, brother? Keyword to not get PK'd by you? There isn't one, brother. What the fuck? I didn't even notice the fucking trees were up, dude. Oh my god, bruh. Exactly, Nikki. Man said Duke with chest. How could you know? Don't worry about it. You guys know, one time I thought I had an STD. A girl I was sleeping with sent me a text message that said, hey, you might want to get yourself checked out. I have chlamydia. And I said, are you fucking serious? And called her straight away. Got her on the bus. No answer. Text her, are you fucking serious? Do you actually have chlamydia? Nothing. 8 hours later, bro. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. My friends had my phone. And I go, so do you have chlamydia? She goes, no, what the fuck? And I was like, okay. Went to the doctor just in case. Because I was like, this bitch is the type of bitch that like legally has to tell me that she has chlamydia, but then would say it was a joke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? Go to the doctor. I don't have chlamydia. All good. And then I like sleep with her again. And I go, dude, that joke was crazy. And she was like, oh yeah, I actually did have chlamydia. I was embarrassed. So to just smash again? I mean, yeah. She was a bad person, but her head was great. You know what I'm saying? It's only a misdemeanor to knowingly give someone HIV in California. Shout out California, bro. Her head or her head? You know what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying. That chick was fucking wild, bro. Do you guys want to hear that story? It's the story of she did give good head, though. A lot of people have already heard it, but I would say there's quite a few new people in here that have never heard it. Absolutely. That's only one person. I'm going to need to see some more absolutely's from the chat. What did us new people not hear? The she did give good head story. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Much better. Much better. Okay. Let's pause the music, guys. Because this is a story, bro. This is a story. So I was working at a nightclub. I was the manager of this nightclub in Geelong. And there was a woman there that worked with me. Now, I don't want to say her name, just in case, on the off chance that someone here knows her, okay? So instead of using her name, we're going to call her Steve, okay, fellas? I understand that's a man's name, but just so I don't accidentally fuck up and say her real name, we call her Steve for the whole story, okay? So I worked with this girl named Steve, yeah? And, you know, we had a bit of banter at work. We had a bit of back and forth, bit of laughs, bit of ha-ha funnies. And then one night, as like a group of employees, we all went out to a pub, right? We all went out, got a few drinks, got a little lit. And the next morning, I wake up in my bed, and next to me is Steve. I don't remember a single thing, okay? I don't remember a single thing. And I look at Steve, and I go, did we? And Steve was like, I think so. I was like, you don't remember either? And Steve was like, no, but I'm pretty sure we did. And I was like, well, I mean, we're already in too deep. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Like, we're already here. Might as well run that shit back. You know what I'm saying? And so we did. But then I said to Steve, I was like, listen, Steve, obviously I'm your boss. And this is wildly inappropriate for the workplace. So maybe just don't tell my boss. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell my boss that this is happening, or I'm probably going to get fired, right? And Steve was like, I mean, of course. Why would I tell, you know? Don't be silly. Cool. And I was like, also, just to be clear, at this point, I was 21, guys, all right? And I know what you're thinking, Jake. You're 21 years old and you were the manager of a nightclub? Guys, let me tell you something. I'm built different. You know what I mean? I'm built different. And so I'm only 21. And I'm saying to Steve, I'm like, listen, I'm not really looking for anything serious right now. I'm 21. I want to fuck around. You know what I'm saying? I want to fuck around and find out. And Steve was like, yeah, no problem. I'm on the same page. You know, I'm 21 as well. Perfect. And so Steve and I would sleep together on occasion, on and off. And then one night, I see her out at the club, right? And I was like, hey, Steve, did you want to come back to mine? And Steve was like, this sounds like a fantastic offer. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, it's that time of the month right now, and I'm having some lady issues. And I said, oh, no problem, Steve. All good. Well, you have a great night, and I'll catch up with you another time, right? So off I go home. And it's about, I want to say 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, guys, you'll have to excuse me because this was a long time ago and I may get some of the parts of this story in the wrong order. All right. So like this part might have happened after the next part. And, you know, and I might get to a point where I was like, oh, actually that happened before this, because this was 11 years ago. Okay. So, it gets to about 3 o'clock in the morning and I hear the back door open. Now, I had housemates at this point, so I just assumed that it was one of my housemates that was coming in through the back door. And it's funny that we talk about the back door because it wasn't one of my housemates, and my bedroom door shoots open, and it's fucking Steve. And I'm like, Steve, what the fuck are you doing here? And Steve was like, I'm so horny. I just had to come round. And I go, you literally just said you can't come round because it's that time of the month. Like, and she goes, and I quote, that's okay. You can just put it in my ass. I swear to God. And I was like, no. For those that don't know, those that are new around here, I'm actually terrified of assholes. Never done it before, never will. Just not my scene. So I was like, get the fuck out of my house, dude. Like, what the fuck are you doing here? No way you just come crawling through my fucking back door at 3 o'clock in the morning asking me to stick it in your poop chute. Like, what the fuck? Get out. And so I was like, the next day, I was like, hey, listen, Steve, that was fucking crazy. Please don't come round to my house at 3 o'clock in the morning, invite yourself in and ask me to fucking sodomize you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? And so Steve was like, yeah, listen, my fault. I was fucked up. It's a bit of a bad look for me. I was like, yeah, it's not great. I was like, maybe let's just call it. And Steve was like, yeah, it's probably for the best. Cool. And then so we stopped sleeping together for maybe a week. And then I went out clubbing. I got drunk. I was like, yo, Steve. You know what I'm saying, boys? I was like, she did give good head, though. You know, like, she's crazy, but damn, like, she was fucking slobbing on that knob like corn on the cob. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Like, she did give good head, though. And so, you know, what's up, Steve? You want to come round? And she was like, yeah, I'll come round. So we're back to seeing each other. Just on and off, like, nothing serious. And then we're seeing each other for maybe another 2 weeks. And Steve went away to like a festival. And I was chilling at home. And my boss calls me, bro. My boss calls me. And my boss goes, I know you've been fucking Steve. And I was like, what the fuck? How did you find that out? And she was like, she just fucking called me off her rocker at some festival and told me. And I was like, she called you to tell you that we're sleeping together? And she was like, yes, Steve just called me off her chops on all sorts of drugs to tell me that you and her are sleeping together. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, it's wildly inappropriate. I'm supposed to be the boss. Like, it's not going to happen anymore. And so my boss was like, I don't give a fuck. Just don't do it at work. And I was like, I mean, of course we're not going to do it at work. Like, of course we're not going to do it at work. And she was like, all right, cool. And I go, but don't worry. You don't have to worry about it. Like, this is the last straw for me. That's fucking crazy. I can't believe she's just called you up while she's on fucking drugs at a festival to tell you that we're sleeping together. And she was like, yeah, that is pretty fucking crazy. You sure know how to pick him. And I was like, yeah, don't I fucking ever, dude? And so obviously the next day I fucking call Steve and I'm like, Steve, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? There's no way you called our boss to tell her that you and I are sleeping together after I explicitly said she can't know. And Steve was like, yeah, dude, I was fucked up. And I was like, yeah, no shit. I can only imagine for you to do something as stupid as that. And she was like, that's my fault. My bad. And I was like, listen, we can't see each other anymore. Like, no offense, but you're just a little too crazy for me. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I didn't say to her, you're crazy. I was like, it's just a bit much for me at the moment. I'm not looking for anything serious, and this is just getting a little too serious for me. You know what I mean? Need to tone it back a little bit. And she was like, yeah, honestly, fair. Like, that was a bit fucked up from me. And I was like, yeah, it was a bit fucked up from you, dude. But hey, you know, at least we can be amicable about this and still work together. All good. And so we stopped seeing each other for probably about 2 weeks. And then I got drunk and I was like, she did give good head though. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Like, she was really fucking going to work on that piece, you know? And so I was like, Steve, yo, you want to come around? Because I was like, she did give good head. You know what I mean? Like, she's fucking nuts, but like, she did give good head though. And so we started sleeping together again. I was like, but for real this time, you can't fucking, you know what I mean? You can't say anything, right? And so she was like, all right, all good, all good. So we're sleeping together again, and then we go out one night, we get drunk, we come back to mine. This was crazy. We do it on the roof of my house. What the fuck? And then we go inside, and she's like fucking coked out, dude. Like, really fucking coked out. And she starts trying on all of my housemates' clothes. And they're not the same size clothes. You know what I'm saying? This girl was, Steve was probably, I'm going to say 5'11", very tall. And my housemate was 5'4", very short. And so Steve is like trying on all her clothes and just like stretching them out because there's a fucking height difference. You know what I'm saying? And so my housemate crashes out and she's like, she's never coming back here again. I've had it. That's enough. And I was like, honestly, fair. Like, that's my bad. Like, I knew she was crazy. Like, that's my fault. I'm never bringing her back here again. I promise you. She was like, cool, all good. I was like, Steve, that was fucking crazy. And Steve was like, dude, wasn't it? My bad. I was fucked up. You know, just a classic story. And so obviously now I can't have Steve back over my house because my housemate was like, absolutely fucking not, which is completely fair. So Steve and I stopped sleeping together, and that was it. Until I moved house. I moved house shortly after that, and I was like, yo, Steve. Because, like, guys, she did give good head, though. You know what I mean? Like, this shit was fucking unbelievable. This shit was crazy. And so I hit her up again. I was like, you want to come round? And she was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll be around soon. And so all of a sudden, we're back on. You know what I mean, fellas? We're back on. And, you know, I have a little bit of shame about it, but at the same time, she did give good head. You know what I'm saying? And so we were sleeping together for a little bit. And then what happened? What was the next one? This is where the story gets a little like convoluted for me because I know there was like one more thing that she did that was kind of crazy. No, I think that was it. And then just after a little while, like, she didn't do anything crazy, but I was like, all right, hey, like, I think it's time to move on. Like, obviously we're not going to be a match, and like, I'm getting a little older now, and I want to start actually like dating, like settling down. You know, I was probably like 20, 24 at this, no, 23 maybe. I was like, maybe we need to just fucking, you know, just call it here. And Steve was like, yeah, fair enough. And then I was working at a different club, guys. I was working at a different club, dude. And Steve came in to the club, and she come down to the bar that I was working at, and she's like, I'm coming home with you. I was like, no, Steve, we've been through this. Like, I already told you, we're not sleeping together anymore. I'm sorry. I know I lay mad pipe and, you know, my shit curves upwards, but it's over. You know what I'm saying? And I was sober, so obviously I'm not going to be like drunk and like, oh, she fucking should come around. But I was working with one of my friends at this bar, and so like Steve storms off and is like, oh, well, fuck you then, kind of thing, you know? And then so my friend comes up to me after and was like, yo, is Steve coming home with you? And I was like, what? Fucking no, why? And she was like, well, Steve's out the front of the fucking club right now telling the security guards that she's waiting for you. And I was like, she is most definitely not coming home with me. And she's like, well, she's causing a bit of a fucking scene, dude. And that's your problem, not mine. So, and I was like, are you fucking serious? And so my friend, who was a woman, was sleeping with my housemate, right? So she was coming back to my house that night anyway. And so I said to her, I go, all right, can you just do me a fucking huge favor and just fucking go take Steve to my car, okay? Take Steve to my car and just fucking hang out with her there. And I'm going to go drop her at home after I finish work. She's definitely not coming to my house, but can you just go hang out with Steve? And my friend was like, all right, yeah, I got you. I was like, thank you so much. So Steve starts going crazy at my friend because Steve thinks that I'm taking my friend home to sleep with her, right? Absolutely nuts. But eventually I get to the car, I finish work, I get to the car, and I'm like, all right, Steve, like, you're literally not staying at my house. I'm dropping you home. I'm dropping you home. What's your address? Get the address. We go to Steve's house. Dude, we pull up at Steve's house. You wouldn't believe it, fellas. You wouldn't fucking believe it. Steve says, oh, I don't have my house keys. And I go, why don't you just go check and see if the front door's unlocked? Because you've got housemates. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, oh, great idea. You'll wait for me though, right? I go, of course I'll wait for you. I'm not going to leave you out here stranded in the dark. She goes, okay, cool. As soon as that door shut, guys, I swear to God, I was like the Migos. Skirt! Just fucking zoomed out of there. Get the fuck out my car, bitch. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And so I just zoom off. I was like, I'm not having this. She's not coming around to my house. She's crazy. I'm too sober for this. You know? And so I get back to my house, have a fucking shower, jump into bed, and my fucking housemate texts me. And he goes, yo, is Steve coming over? And I go, no, Steve's not fucking coming over. Why are you asking me this? And he goes, oh, because she's messaging me, telling me to get the fire started because she's coming. And I go, dude, don't even worry about it. She's cooked as, like, she's super drunk. She's not coming around. Just fucking ignore her. And he goes, are you sure? I was like, yes, bro, don't worry about it. You know how these crazy bitches are, man. He's like, all right, if you say so. And so I'm chilling in bed. And I hear the back gate open. 7 o'clock in the morning, guys. I hear the back gate open. And I was like, there's no fucking way right now. I have another housemate, so I was like, maybe it could be him. Because he was chilling in the backyard. It was 7 o'clock in the morning. So, like, he was up getting ready for his shift at work. Like, you know, it wasn't a crazy time for the back gate to be opening. I hear the back gate open. I hear the back door open. I hear my bedroom door open. Surprise! I swear to God, she said it like that. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing in my house? And she was like, what the fuck? Why are you being so hostile? I just come to pick up my bra. And I was like, you don't have a bra here. Get the fuck out of my house right now before I call the police. Right? And she was like, wow, why are you being such a fucking dick right now? And I was like, you've just shown up to my house uninvited at 7 o'clock in the fucking morning. Get the fuck out. And she's like, wow, you're actually being such a cunt. And I was like, I don't give a fuck what I'm being. Get the fuck out of my house, you know? And so she leaves, right? And she leaves. Yeah? Boys, I hear her leave my room. I don't hear the back gate shut. No sound of the back gate shutting. And I'm like, you're kidding me, bro. There's no fucking way. I don't believe it. She's still here. It has to be. So I get up, I put my clothes on because I was already in bed after my shower, just completely starkers. So get up, put some fucking clothes on. I walk out in the backyard, right? And there we have like an outdoor like area with like a fireplace and oh shit. Oh, I fucked it. No, I didn't. Wow. That's crazy. I didn't know I could move that little. Oh, no. I got to go for a run. Just tank a hit. Anyway, so I walk out into like the area where there's my housemate and he sat there under a blanket outside with Steve like cuddled up to him. With Steve cuddled up to him, and I walk out and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here still? I told you to get the fuck out of my house. And mind you, next to them, she's cuddled up to my housemate, Jesse, right? Steve's cuddled up to Jesse. And there's a random guy there that I've never seen in my entire fucking life, bro. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? I told you to get the fuck out of my house. And she was like, Jesse said we could stay. And my housemate sat there like this, looking at me going, and I was like, I don't give a fuck what Jesse said. Who the fuck is this guy? Get the fuck out of my house. Like, I'm thrashing out, dude. Now, mind you guys, at this point, I was 6 foot, probably 105 kilos, built like a fucking brick shit house. And this poor guy is probably 5'5", and a fucking small gust of wind could have knocked him over. And he is white as a ghost. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I didn't know I couldn't be here. Like, Steve said I could come around. I was like, I don't give a fuck what Steve said. Get the fuck out of my house. So he runs, bro, right? Steve, on the other hand, is sitting there going, wow, you're being such a fucking prick right now. You're being such an asshole. We just wanted to come around and hang out. And I was like, how fucking nuts do you have to be to think that that is an appropriate thing to say when you're sitting in my fucking house uninvited at 7 o'clock in the morning on all sorts of fucking drugs, right? So I was like, just get out. Just get the fuck out, dude. Right? So Steve fucks off, gets out of there. Finally. And I was like, what a crazy experience. You know what I'm saying? And I know, and so I fucking found out that the guy that was at my house, the random dude I'd never met before that was in my house, she had gone on a Tinder date with him that night, right? Brought him to the club, saw that I was working there, came down to the bar to ask to come home with me. When I rejected her, she ditched the dude, waited for me to finish, got in the car. I ditched her at her house. She calls the Tinder date up to come round to her house. When he gets there, she tells him that they're coming to my house for kick-ons, and she came round hoping to leave him there and have sex with me. And I know what you guys are thinking. How the fuck did you find that out if you just kicked her out of your house? You know what I mean? Who told you this? Guys, I'm a simple man, okay? I really am. And she did give good head, though. You know what I mean? Like, I did invite her over again after that. I'll be honest with you guys. She gave good head, bro. Like, she really did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did have her over again after that. But after that, that was the last time. And so she moved on, fellas. She got a boyfriend. And I swear to God, like, these stories are so far-fetched, they sound made up. But, like, how do you even make something like this up? I was working at the nightclub as the doorman. I had a fucking clipboard with a list of, like, of things, of people that can come through, right? She walks past with her boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? She walks past with her boyfriend. Yeah. She was like, Jake? I was like, Steve? She was like, hey, oh, this is my boyfriend, like so-and-so. And I was like, yo, how you doing, man? Nice to meet you. Like, poor fucking guy, you know? What has he got himself into? You know what I mean? And swear to God, she says to me, she goes, oh, dude, you know what I was thinking about the other day? I was like, what? She's like, remember that time we were fucking in your shower and we smashed the glass door? I literally look at her, I go, what? I look at her boyfriend and he's looking at me like, and I was like, yeah, I remember that. And she was like, good times, huh? And I was like, yeah, I guess so. What the fuck? Nice to meet you, I guess, bro. Like, what? Good luck with that. Anyway, so obviously she's with this man. And then I find out she's getting married, fellas. She's getting married to the same guy, mind you. Mind you, she's getting married, right? To the same fella. And all my boys are like, oh, it's over, you know? There goes the story of Steve. And I go, damn, it really is over, huh? That's it. Tell me why I book a holiday with my friends to Bali. Yeah? I book a holiday with my friends to Bali. Guess who's on the same flight with her husband going on their honeymoon? I just look at my friends and I go, and they're like, bro, shut up. And obviously nothing happened. She's married now. But yeah, we were literally on the same flight to Bali and she was on her honeymoon, bro. What are the chances? Like, what the fuck? I hadn't seen that bitch in 5 years. You know what I'm saying? 5 years I haven't seen her. And somehow on her honeymoon, she's on the same flight as me to Bali. The fuck? Crazy. How you and Steve were moving, EV? Video unavailable. It's not available in my country. Sorry, mate. Well, it would be available in my country, ladies and gentlemen, if I use today's sponsor, ExpressVPN. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It would be available in my country if I use today's sponsor, ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN is like having a condom for your web browser. What did he just say? Yes. Keep yourself protected online with ExpressVPN, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I don't have it on right now because fucking Twitch bans people that use VPNs. I swear to God, I can't have it on while I'm live streaming. But when I'm not live streaming, I have that shit on all the time, bro. I use ExpressVPN every single day, and you guys should too. Now, ExpressVPN wanted me to pass on a message to you guys. They wanted me to tell you to KYS. That's right. Keep yourself safe, ladies and gentlemen. Keep yourself safe when you're browsing on the web with ExpressVPN. And if you have a video that's unavailable in your country, you're going to spoof your location to another country where that video is available, and you can watch it right now. I wish I could show you, but Twitch would fucking ban me. I swear to God they would. I swear to God. But trust me, ExpressVPN is worth the fucking money, and you can find out how you can get 4 months for free by going to expressvpn.com/EVscape, or by typing !ExpressVPN in the chat on Twitch or Kick. Let's fucking go. Clip that shit. You're on Kick, not Twitch? I'm on both, brother. I'm on both. Where is my post that? Got a message from Mikey. What's he want? Okay, cool. All right. Well, anyway, guys, that's the story of Steve. By far the craziest woman I ever slept with, but the second best head I ever got. We love crazy bitches, man. We do love crazy bitches. Fuck, I love that clip so much. Wait, do you have a one that's available in my country? Because I'll whack it on. Let me just finish this wave first. Oh, I don't have a 6-7 tile. Uh-oh. Big hit. Gonna have to do trees. Nice. We got it. Okay. I don't know why HBO hates the Aussies. That was fucking weird, dude. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That shit was weird, bruh. What the fuck? That was clean. Nice. What's up, Moroccan? How you doing, best? I think this is good. Yeah, nice. We're going to have to do fucking trees, though. Fuck's sake. Ah! Cause you got no confidence lately. Really wanna run around and chase me. Can you fucking pay me? Deepest Delve, 11 billabos. 11. Oh, dude, I've been shitting so much since I moved to this new house. But dance landing. Right now. Yeah, I gotta practice doing some Scorching Bow only delves because they that's basically what they're gonna be like. In the Veni series next week. That's what they're gonna be like. So I gotta get used to them. Oh, woo-hoo-hoo. Hope you're doing well. Watch YouTube vids a fair bit. Much love from a bloke in WA. What's going on, Sorty? Welcome, brother. Welcome. Good to see you, mates. Hope you're doing well. Call me Rain Man. And we y'all in black, like we gangland. Pardon me. Did Steve have a Zenus, though? I'm still wondering that. Did Steve have a penis? No, Steve was a woman. Steve was just the name that I gave to her, so I didn't dox her. How'd you pull up after the 24? Chillin', bro. Not my first rodeo, Metal Fear, you know what I'm saying? Oh, big swing, dude. Swing. Crazy Coochie's the best coochie. I exclusively sleep with crazy bitches, man. Exclusively. And I would just like to make a clarification here, guys. We love crazy bitches. We do not love insane bitches. And you might be thinking, Jake, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? Jake, what's the difference between a crazy bitch and an insane bitch? Crazy bitches know that they're crazy. They'll do some crazy shit and be like, damn, that was kind of crazy, huh? Insane bitches will do some crazy shit and be like, this is your fault. You know what I'm saying? I like the crazy / slightly racist combo. You know, one time I went on a date with a girl and within the first 15 minutes of the date, she said the N-word. I was like, did you just say the N-word? She was like, yeah. And I was like, wow, that's my new wife. No, I didn't. I ended the date immediately, I swear. Evie likes fat bitches. Nah, I can't say I do. I've never slept with like a bigger girl, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be against it, but I don't know. It's never really tickled my fancy, which is kind of crazy considering how fucking fat I am. You'd think I'd like my own kind, but nah. You guys know one time, me and the boys were like hanging out, and I was trying to explain to the fellas what kind of women I like. And instead of saying that I am into petite women, I told them I like small girls. I didn't know the word petite. Can I time out the streamer? How does this work? Bro, how crazy is that though? I didn't even realize what I was saying. You're not rich enough for small girls? Well, I just like to be very clear. What I meant was petite women, like short-statured adult women, but I didn't know how to say that. So I just said small girls. It was bad. It was terrible. .50 height, about 100 pounds with size D tits. Yup. My wife is 4'11", bro. We were just saying this before. She is 3 centimeters taller than being legally classified as a dwarf. Swear to God. Like when I used to hump my pillow? What? You don't do that shit no more? I do. I hella be humping my pillow. All right, boys, be honest with me. You wake up horny as in the morning and you like start fucking pressing your dick against your mattress. Be honest with me. Don't lie. Exactly like that. You chose the worst way to say it, but it does make for a funny story. Yeah, I mean, look, I just didn't know, bro. Like, I slap my shit silly? Damn, you really be fucking slapping that gherkin, huh? Mm-hmm, just starting. I wanna take it away. This song reflects you and Steve. Please don't stop sucking dick. Sorry. Yeah, I get you there. Can we hit this? Don't think so. Unlucky. Is it worth grinding out 3 synapses for this to make all 3 weapons, or are there other business slot that's easier to get? For Doom, definitely do not grind out 3 synapses, bro. You only need Scorching, bro. And then Dark Light and a Slayer Staff with Superior Demon Bane, bro. You absolutely do not need all 3. In fact, it's worse to have all 3 because it costs you more when you die. Didn't mean to hit that. I'm going to die. Damn it. Dead. What type of task is this? Lesser demons? Doom? There's no demon that's a task for Doom. What's going on, Jake Tanks? Crazy how much stronger T-Bow is compared to Scorching. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, it's insane. Who sings this? Shut the fuck up, you fucking what? Delve, level 7. Oops. Oh, that was close. You need a death charge. Okay. Eve Escape, give us a big kiss, mate. Fuck you. Oops. Big hit, big hit, big hit. A 0. Oh, we can hit that. We can hit that. 21. Easy. Let's go. All right. Wait. Play OSRS on a small ass fixed window to use stretch. This is what mine looks like, brother. This is what mine looks like. 3 for the first hit. Oh my god, I'm definitely going to have to do trees. GG. Fuck's sake. Doing trees at the same time as that is so hard. Especially if there isn't one in a straight line. Do you play like that because it's what you're used to, because it streams better? I play like this. I used to play on the smallest possible client, as small as it would go, so I could fit all of my clients on one screen when I was playing 10 accounts. But then I realized I can't see anything, bro. So I needed to fucking, you know? Stretch not make your right-click menu too big. Why would it be too big, brother? Oh, I gotta take another shit, dude. This guy just say making bitches go retarded with this hard dick. I love modern rap, dude. CEO of Poopin? For real, dude. Do we like Doom? I'm pretty indifferent about it. I think it was really easy on release, but I don't know. It's a cool boss. Yawn if you're gay? That was so gay it was straight. The doom of a mocha cappuccino. Now that's a name I can get around. No way to survive with 1 hit point. You're taking the piss. And now I don't get a ZCB spec for the next wave. I better just hit a natty spec here. A natural ruby. Here we go. Sad. Honestly sad. Bruh. I'll be hella yawning today, bro. Would you rather get 200 million agility XP at Gnome Stronghold, 12 hours a day minimum, 1.8 million laps, or be a paraplegic and do OnlyFans content for 2 years, then get healed? Probably the OnlyFans content, bro. I'll be hella rich. I'd be proud to show my pecker. Finally gets the camera time it deserves. Straight, bro. Straight. How far are you from GM? Indefinite, brother. I'm never going for GM. I already have a Zuck helmet in my bank and a Gommel's Hilt 6, and I will never be getting myself back to wearing them again. Once is enough. Let's go, what? Skates and I made a pact when we moved to the new house that we're not Uber Eating anymore. If we want takeaway, we have to go get it ourselves. Till someone gives you 2,000 subs. I mean, if someone says, I'll give you 2,000 subs if you get an Uber Eats, I'll fucking get an Uber Eats, obviously, yeah. But, oh, to get GM again? Yeah, maybe. Why, though? To not get Uber Eats? Number one, it's expensive. Number two, I'm fat. I don't know. Get Subway. Subway has more calories than most other fast food, brother. It is most definitely not the healthy option. Permission to booty? No, Renzo. You can just put it in once, bro. You're just spamming it nonstop before. So annoying. Use Uber Eats for the discounts and deals that they have, and then pick it up myself. Respect. That's smart. At least you're full after a Subway. Dude, I could easily eat 3 Subway footlong sandwiches, bro. Don't tell me you're full after Subway. One sub's a joke? Been saying, bro. $12 was never enough to satisfy this man. Exact. It survived on 1 hit point again. Dude, I'm actually getting shadow banned today. Yo, Click. Thank you very much for the prime. A 0. If you played OSRS on a treadmill, you'd get fit quick, brother, and you'd be able to eat everything in sight. Yeah, it's just not that easy to play RuneScape on a treadmill. And also, walking for 6 hours a day hurts your feet, bro. I literally have zero interest in getting fit, guys. I'm 32 years old. The only thing I'm interested in is 1, making my wife happy, and 2, making fucking money. I could give a fuck less if I was fat. Do you want kids? No, sir. I'm 28, and the only thing I'm interested in is ripping beers and broads. Respect. Widow. Do you know Discord or something to find a team for harder CAs? No. Basically, you just have to buy them, bro. You have to pay people to boost you. It's fucked up. Holy water. I want to hit rock bottom where I got a girl that lets me drive a car and chill at her place. What? I've no idea how that guy runs IRL to make his character running game. Does it? What? Health is wealth, brother. My doctor says I'm healthy, bro. And that's all that matters. My blood tests come back fine. Obviously, he says I could lose a little bit of weight, but everything looks good. Cool? I think I'll listen to my doctor. You know what I'm saying? And guys, trust me, I've been fit before. And I would rather be fat. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be fat. The kid on wife saw that said bacon is good for me. Probably. Since I had kids, I can't play games as much anymore. It is what it is. Yeah, listen, guys, let me show you something. This is what I used to look like. And trust me, I'd rather be as active as I am right now and look like I do, because it was just the effort that I had to put in to get arms this fucking big, bro. You ever seen someone that's not blasting gear that has arms this big? You know what I'm saying? You ever seen someone that's not blasting gear that has arms that big? I haven't. 100p you're blasting? On my mother's life, I wasn't blasting gear, bro. I was taking very small amounts. I'm joking. I've never done steroids, bro. I swear to God. I've never done steroids, I swear to God. I want to, one day. But, no, I wasn't there, I swear. It's work? It is work, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's fucking effort. La papas. Ow! Don't go into a shield phase, you fucking mutts. If you're happy, no judgment here. I am very happy, my friend. One day, maybe I'll feel like getting fit again, guys, but I just don't have the time, you know? I'm a busy as fuck guy. Trying to build my business and trying to fucking retire early. What's your max bench? You know what's crazy? My max bench all time was 100 kilos for one. I got 100 kilos up for one, and then I used to rep 85 for six, right? I haven't been to the gym in 2-3 years, and now I'm probably 35 kilos heavier, right? I went to the gym last night and did 85 for six. Off rip. I haven't trained for 2 years. And just because I'm fatter, I can somehow move more weight. The fuck? How does that make any sense? You have more weight, mass moves mass. I haven't trained, guys. It's not muscle. It's just fucking fat. You have more mass daily, brother. But how does that translate to the bench press? I'm not doing fucking push-ups or nothing. Like, maybe my legs would be stronger, but why the fuck, why would my chest be stronger? Nice. Retard strength. That's probably true. Yeah. Your body isn't breaking down your muscles because you're not in a calorie deficit. So you're saying if I was training back then and if I never went into a calorie deficit, my muscles would stay the same. They wouldn't go down at all. That was clean. You guys see that shit? A 3. Oh, come on. Where's the big hits, dude? A 1? Bro. Oh my God, I gotta do the tree. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. You're basically planking while going the miso. You're propping yourself up. There's your shark. Not training. You just did the 24. Okay, true. Were those 6 reps of 85 going to failure back in the day? Of course. I weighed like 95 kilos, bro. Weighed like 95 kilos back then. I think I have a video of me doing the 100 cakes. Whoo! Clean, dude. How long did you train to hit 100? Probably 6 months. Was that 20 kilos? That was 100 kilos. Like, don't you miss those days? Fuck no, bro. Everything hurt. Definitely could have hit the second. You know what's crazy, CJ? is the day before I tried the 100 and I couldn't even get it up. And then that day I was like, I feel it. I feel strong. Let me just hit one, bro. I've got this. And then I easily could have hit the second. Always sore, always tired. So that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. But yeah, no, it's I don't know, bro. Just I'm sure one day I will be interested. You know, I'm sure one day I'll go, man. Wouldn't mind lifting some fucking weights again, because I got tested and I have high testosterone, fellas. You know what I'm saying? So maybe one day I'll feel like getting back into the gym, but I don't know. I just want to focus on making some fucking shmoney at the moment. Okay, what the fuck, Lucid? Looking forward to eating rice again for a week straight? Yassi, it's a month, bro. We're doing living like a Venezuelan for a month. But this time I can do any money makers. So hopefully I won't have to eat rice nonstop. Man, bots suck, bro. The fucking Trump casino bots, crazy. And all them tweets and all them posts. Bring you to Venny multi-accounts or CBF? I'm going to be playing multiple accounts for this run, yeah. I'm going to be doing what are they called? Vias on 2 accounts. My buddy came in your stream a couple of weeks ago, challenged you to a 1v1, and you dog shit on him. Now the clip of you killing him makes for the perfect rage bait. Anytime I want to get him on edge. I think I remember that, bro. And I even went his ping. Every Tuesday, you got the Sea Engineer Cox Mass. I think that would be bad for money, to be honest. Could be good for fun, but I don't bend, I don't fold. I lost count how many we sold. I went silver, I went gold, then I went platinum. So what's next? Supermodels trying to sex, sending nudes on a text. Can't believe I used to be vexed. See, it's too easy to write a sad song about how my dad raised me, because looking in the mirror and my dad made me a real top boy. I just can't play the victim, living my life as a kingpin. I'm calm with the heat in the kitchen. I was a young boy, mum told me what my name really means, and the power just kicked in. I found my way home, then I saw my granddad's name on a gravestone, the same as mine, already dead, nothing to fear, I've been here from time. Chief SK sipping on palm wine, every day I laugh at this online, another one here today, gone tomorrow, dick riding for some likes and a follow. Putting the work, that's all you need to bust. Shout out last year's Hetty and J Hus. Shout out 6-7, don't you see it with us? We was on tour, bare weed on the bus. Feds outside the bus, gotta push to the next city, gotta rush. Big plans getting discussed, so freedom is a must. Fuck the police, tell them eat thy dust. Still, it ain't safe, not even in a world full of cops. I got bored of asking, when is this hurt gonna stop? We don't want to conversate or confer with the ops. It is what it is. Recently, I've been learning a lot. All I know is and then getting home and seeing my little girl in the cot. So I'm talking. Back of chat, it's just action. Man, I troll in to get a reaction. Every day it's another distraction. Gotta fight temptation, can't get lost in the source. Have I got a hard year? Of course. But I had to put my feelings on pause, because like a bullet from a gun, it burns. When you realize she was never your girl, it was just your turn. You got face your demons, don't matter how much money you earn. 4L, but the shit got real and they weren't concerned. Woof. You're going to open up for services like all the other venues? I could easily do that, Yassi, but the thing is, I think people want to see me suffer. You know what I mean? And I want to make a good YouTube video most of all. Just like candy. She's so sweet, but you know that it ain't real cherry. Know that it ain't real cherry. Sugar, when you're fiending for that sweet spot, eat it till your teeth rot. I can be a cherry, but if you make a the keep it. Just like candy. She's so sweet, but you know that it ain't real cherry. Know that it ain't real cherry. You know that it ain't real. She's just like candy. She's so sweet, but you know that it ain't real cherry. Guys, why am I so tired? I had a very reasonable sleep last night. Every time it's been living on 1 to 2 HP, what the fuck, chance? Pretty fucked, eh? Shout out the mods having to deal with these non-stop bots. How fucked is it, bro? It's actually insane. Oh, I'm dead. I've been doing a great job, thanks. You have been doing a great job, Adam. Good boy. Good boy. Guys, I kind of suck at Doom, huh? Don't say nothing to nobody, bro. You never saw me. Thought today was Budget Doom? Yeah, I said I'm going to do a Wave 8, and then we're going to do Budget Doom. And we haven't made one yet. So... Daylight. The building thought it's up, it's up. Feel right. How come Bodhi got to wave 20 on day 1 and you can't crack wave 5? Adam, if I ever fucking see you IRL, can't, I'll crack your fucking front teeth in two. All right? Shut the fuck up. If you want it. I don't even know if that's true. Well, you think I couldn't beat you in a fight? Is that what you're saying? Oh, I don't know if Bodhi cracked. No. I don't think anyone did. Who was it that did, like, 200 delves. Was it Y Dagger? Does anyone have the video of that? I want to see how he does wave 8. Like, what's different about it? Because obviously I'm doing wave 8 for retards at the moment. There must be some way to do it for, like, not retards, right? Maybe why are there any more wild bots? What you mean? The full 6 hour VOD? Yeah, let's have a sniff. Go on, 106. Oh! 6 hit points. Take the fucking piss. Come on, hit a Natty Rube. A Natty Rube. I'll just hit back-to-back 50s. I believe this is the one, but don't quote me on it. All right, we'll have a look after my Bastion potion runs out. After the next wave. My vid is not the wide, but a guide on late waves. Oh, I see. What are you learning Doom for? The Venny series? Yes, sir. Thank you, what? Yeah, I think I left my consciousness in a 6th dimension. Wait a minute. But I'm here right now. Okay. Let's have a look at these late waves from Y Diga. Delves waves 1 to 221. Because surely it builds like the acid builds up. Wait, what? Does this stop shooting acid or something? Bruh, no way he just fucking got the piety in there as well. What? The orb cleans up the acid? Yeah, if you're standing in the middle column. What the fuck? How did he not take damage there? He definitely just stepped directly on acid and didn't take any damage. The fuck? And so now the orb will just clean up the acid. Damn. You can step on the acid at the end of enraged phases, the start of car. What? Bro, what the fuck? His inventory is just all divine bastions. Why does he keep blowpiping that little larvae? Damn. All right. And then you've got the new method, Korean ramen noodles, you said? Is this a woman? Because if so, I'm not watching it. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. God damn it. Never mind. What's up, Abe? Take it easy, Kieran. Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh. So the ZCB comes at the start of car phase. All right. Well, boys, that is some great information. If you're a fucking cat meat giga random, all right? I'm not making my fucking ZCB hit an 86 instead of a 110, bro. I'm not fucking wasting DPS like that. You fucking crazy? I'd rather just die like a fucking man. I'd rather die like a fucking man than have my ZCB hit any less than 110. Out. Pretty sure that was a man, but a colorful one because she's a woman. All right, guys, who cares what they are? Who gives a fuck, man? Wait a minute. Well, they are as pussy, losing all that ZCB damage to avoid dying, grow up. That's what I'm saying, bro. Boom. That's phased it. Oh, perfect. Bang. Oh. All right, my guy, I'm out. Been lurking this stream. Laughing my ass off as usual. Have a good one. Take it easy, Big Nick. Appreciate the lurk, brother. If Escape has 100% aura, now what? Let's go, Heeb. Come on, son. One day I'm going to suffer a generational aura loss, guys. It's going to happen. You just wait. Oops. I didn't set any boulders, guys. This is not good. Oh, that's going to hurt. We're going to survive this, though. All right, we're good. We're good. Already happened when you had cum lips. Recovered well, though. True, true. Oh. Nice, boys. That's a fucking wave 8er. And I didn't have to waste any ZCB damage for that. Come on, bro. Wasting ZCB damage is a generational aura loss, to be fair. Let's fucking go. That was clean. Oh, it's going to kill me. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Brother. I'm the best to ever fucking do it. Oh. I don't take a shit, bro. Dude, my shits have been so bad, bro. What the fuck is going on? I've died, come back from a shit, and these guys are just sat here doing the crab dance, bro. My life sucks. All right, let's go, boys. We made a wave 8, so now we go budget. Let's practice in budget, boys, because we're not going to have a Tebow on the Venny series or a ZCB. He a fan, 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 he a fan. Let's go. Show me Scobo, Zarite Bow, something manageable. I'll show you a wave 8 in just this, brother. Oh, I've been using a Rainier boost this whole time. I could have been using Treads. Fuck's sake. Your cam? Why is it not working? Do I look handsome? Be honest. Do I look handsome? All right, here we go, fellas. Scobo only. Probably should have spec there. Looked like you went and smoked 2 joints, not took a shit. I have only smoked 4 joints in my entire life, brother. And if 2 of them went right now, I'd be fucked. Bang, wave 1. Easy as that. How is shit after the 24-hour challenge? Maybe that's what it's been. Since the 24-hour challenge, they've just been fucked. Like, just real sloppy ones, bro. Mud guts? Yeah, I think so. At least I'm not a fucking mud blood, Granger. Sorry. Slurs? That's my favorite slur, bro. Mud blood. That's what I expect too many cheesy bees to do. Yeah. Can't say I didn't see it coming. Slur of the day has to be Mudblood, dude. It's in the video of a guy leaving a cheesy bee in a hydrochloric acid. It literally turns into black sludge. So foul, cunt. Wouldn't anything you leave in hydrochloric acid turn into black fudge, though? It'd all be sludge of some color. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not defending McDonald's cheeseburgers by any means. I'm sure they're made of absolute fucking piss. But yeah, I feel like you put anything in hydrochloric acid, it'd be fucked. Fuck, this DPS sucks. Damn, guys. That was perfect doom until I took damage from that acid just there. What? Defending through Doom, that's why you're practicing? No, for this living like a gold farmer video, I'm doing any moneymaker I want to do so that I can actually pay my rent and bills and stuff like that. I'm going to be seeing if I can live like an Australian gold farmer. Bro's got a $4 Kmart keyboard. It's true. Make the vending video realistic. You need to do it all on a $500 laptop. Nah, not a fucking chance, bro. Not a fucking chance. They got some good setups over there, bro. All right, wait, 5? Wave 6. Let's go. It's going to be on rice, so shits will be clean as fuck. Yeah, first week I'm going to be on rice and chickpeas, so everything's going to be clean, bruh. But I think by the second week, I'll be able to afford some serious food. How long are you doing it for? If the videos are going well, we'll do it for the whole month. If the videos aren't, we're just going to rip it for 2 weeks. So it all depends how well the videos go. How the idea for the series come about? I just have random thoughts at random points of the day, bro. I remember just sitting there thinking about how like Veni gold farmers get so mad when I kill them in the wilderness, and then I just went, oh, to be fair, I am taking away their livelihood. You know what I mean? Like, that's the money they make to fucking eat. So I guess I'll be mad too. And then I was like, I wonder if I could live like a Veni gold farmer. Fuck, dude. Mono purging? What for, brother? What do you need a purging for? Are you fastening in game? What does that mean, brother? Play with stretch mode on? Yes, sir. Chucking on a seatbelt during car phase. Need one, bro, honestly. You had food left when you died? Okay. I don't understand what you're trying to say. If you got it. It's Ramadan. True. Mate, I only just found out it's a long weekend. Yeah, mates. Everyone's got Monday off except me. Hit up some Ramadan night markets last night. Camel kebab was gold. You had a camel kebab? Damn. Eat it halal, driving a live. 1 sec. Oh, no short just dropped. In my defense. You know what I mean? In my defense. Looking for a new best friend? Nope. We've been best friends since I was 15 years old, bro. I've been best friends with that guy for 17 years. Why don't you marry him then? Because he's already married, dude. Otherwise, I would. How do you know his RuneScape name? The only RuneScape name I remember of his is the one that he had when we were kids. We don't like. This is my job. I don't play Rooney if I'm not working, right? So he plays it for fun. We don't play RuneScape together. I live stream and then we talk about it sometimes. But we're IRL friends. We're not fucking RuneScape friends. When we hang out, we talk about other shit, bro. I don't say, oh, how's RuneScape going? I ask him how his fucking kids are. You know what I mean? But yeah, I could tell you what his fucking RuneScape username was from when we were kids. I'm not gonna, because he probably still uses the same account, and I don't want him to get hacked. But yeah, I remember what his fucking username was when we were kids and when it was important to us. You know what I mean? This is your job. What do you do for fun then? I've said this so many times before, guys. I'm not a video gamer. I play video games for work. If I want to have fun, I go outside, bro. I go hang out with my friends. I go drink beers. I go to concerts. I go fucking to the pub. You know? He eats for fun. Yeah, your Mrs. Box. You know what I'm saying? Grass toucher. I am a dirty, filthy grass toucher, bro. I bet Evie would touch his viewers for a few gifted. I mean, if they're of legal age, sure. Mm-hmm. What can I get for 5 gifted and a pack of Tim Tams? Oh, I fucking love Tim Tams, dude. Oh, I could smash a packet of Tim Tams right now. Not even just one Tim Tam, the whole pack, bro. I just cut a vibe. If you got a chance. You just wanna party, you just wanna lap dance, you just wanna pop up on these clans like you're the Batman, you just wanna ball out and design out with your best friend. And shivering, he in love with my body. What's a Tim Tam? It's like a chocolate biscuit, bro. Ow, bro. Holy water. Here we go. Volume up. I got you off this wave, bro. Nice. I got you, bro. Volume up. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I just want something in my cup. This one is something I can feel. And I'm saying never giving up. Wave 8, boys. Oh my god, how many red ones, bro? Yo, Shmeow. Thank you very much for the 5 Zifties, bro. Come on, dude. Yo, Shmeow coming in with another 5 Zifties, bro. 10 gifted, man. Thank you very much, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Guys, that's so annoying. And he has no idea that I just died, bro. You know what I mean? Thank you, Shmeow. Appreciate you, brother. You seeing the Facebook shorts? Laugh my ass off at work? Ah, let's go, baby. That's what we like to hear, bro. That's what they're there for, you know? Trying to get people into a stream. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Glad I can be of some entertainment, bro. You're only dying because our girl hasn't been on tonight? Who's our girl? Poker. Oh, Sabrina. If we make Wave 8 here, I'll whack some Sabrina on for sure. And it all goes down. What's this praying mantis, by the way, guys? Do you have to do the whole 1 to 8 with no prayer restoration? Yeah? Damn, dude. Go watching the F1 this weekend, Beast? No, not really interested in watching a car go around a track, to be honest with you, brother. I could look out my window and watch some traffic if I wanted to do that. Watching the Cats get slaughtered then? I'm literally going to the pub tonight to watch the game, yeah. Going to the pub tonight. Up the fucking pussies, come on. No Cameron, no Dangerfield for opening round as well. Tanner Bruin, first game back. Warple's getting a spin as well. Do you read books? Occasionally I'll read a book, yeah. Occasionally. No Cummings either. yeah, very true. Nah, but for real, I Melbourne F1s, it's a good day. There's more than just racing also. Yeah, like I said, brother, I'm literally not interested at all. Like, I genuinely could not give a fuck less about car racing, bro. Never grew up watching it. It's just cars driving around a track to me, bro. I understand that a lot of people enjoy it, and I'm sure you're one of those people. I'm not, bro. I literally couldn't give two fucks. Mods, can we ban that guy, please? What's going on, Orlando? Car racing's so weird to me because the engineers do 95% of the work and then the driver gets all the credit. Isn't that with most things in life? So I feel about NASCAR until I went to one of all the weekend races. It was a naked party with like 10 concerts. Fair enough. It's like Jake with Mike and Phil. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I don't know what you heard about me, but if you ain't get a dollar out of me, you gotta let numbers you can't see that I'm a motherfucking PIMP. Shawty dancing in the club, she dancing for dollars. She got a thing for that Gucci, that 50, that Prada. She liked the way I talk. Mm-hmm. What's up, John Bob? When she in the bed. All right, here we go. Wave 6. You fucking with me, you fucking with a PIMP. Bitch ain't get a dollar out of me. Got a bunch of words you can't see. And I'm a motherfucking PIMP. Got a light no birds you can't see. Jesus, that was a rough one. Is Darklight better than Emberlight? It makes zero difference, brother. They're both just as good as each other. At the Doom specifically. Everywhere else in the game, Emberlight is better. I don't know what you heard about me, but if you ain't get a dollar out of me, you gotta light no birds you can't see that I'm a motherfucking PIMP. All right. Clean. So clean, dude. Oh, that was unbelievable. And the holy water? Bruh. That's the easiest wave 8 I ever done, boys. Actually, the easiest wave 8 I ever done. Look at that shit. Look at that shit, bruh. How about a wave 9? Damn, 1.25 mil? Ow. Not so clean. Oh, no, that's bad. All right, fuck it. Here we go. All right. Never mind, dude. Never mind, dude. All right. Well, we tried to hit a 9. That was a really bad. No way you got his get back like that, bro. No way you got his get back like that. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. All right, fellas. I'm going to call it here for the week. For the week. For the week, yes. I am taking the weekend off, fellas, because on Monday, we're going to be starting with the Living Like a Venezuelan Gold Farmer round 2. So I am going to eat like a king this weekend. Absolutely. I'm going to drink a lot of beers. I'm going to fuck a lot of bitches. That's not true. Just one, maybe 2. We'll see. Now, you know what I'm saying, boys? You never know. But I am going to have a great weekend. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, thanks for hanging out, boys. Monday is going to be Living Like a Venezuelan Gold Farmer round 2. I'll see you guys there. And I better get used to eating rice. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Threesomes are a little overrated. Fun, but overrated.